There goes the neighbor. There goes.
Warning, this show is not for the serious or sensitive individual. I repeat, this show is not for the sensitive or serious individual.
In other words, if you sensitive, do you a favor, definitely do me a favor, and get the fuck from around here, player. Yeah.
There goes the neighbor. There goes the neighborhood. There goes the neighbor. There goes the neighborhood.
Can you hear me? Because I can't hear you, honey.
Oh my God. You know why you couldn't hear me? Because I was muted.
No, you said this amazing intro, whatever you said, and I couldn't even hear you.
You know what? I was just saying, welcome to the episode, all this good stuff. And I said, I'm not going to waste no time. Let's get right to it. And let's get, these announcements going before we start this show, because we got some fun ahead. I got a question. Do you see me choppy?
I don't see you choppy at all. No.
Okay, so it must be something on my end. So that's good. That's good. So yeah, man. Before we start, I still gotta stick to the rules. I gotta say hello to my mother in the building. Love you, Mom. And I mean, everyone is in here. I seen Scribbles in the building. What's up, Scrib? We got Mike Torres in the building. We got Victor, DJ, aka DJ Casper. We got Speedy in the building. Ray Crook, Tangy. We got Evie. What's up, man? Oh my God, it's
Ina are in the building as well too. So
what's up? Who was that?
Rose, yeah.
Rose, what's up, Rose? C Bank in the building, of course. So yeah, honey. So I think everyone is dying to hear what's going on.
I know. We're so excited because we're starting to announce everything with regards to the 2026 cruise. I don't want to take too much of your time because I know you have an amazing show tonight. So we are revealing tonight the DJs, only the DJs for the 2026 Dreamgirl Cynthia Freestyle Cruise. So I think they're ready.
I think so too. And for those of you that might not be too familiar, this is it right here, y'all. February 7th to the 15th, a Valentine's Day Super Bowl freestyle cruise. Man, the cabins are going super fast.
Yeah.
And we haven't even announced the artist yet. So it's just insane. That just goes to show how much fun this cruise is. And it's, I mean, you have to experience it. It's like when I speak to people about it, I feel like I can't even express it, because you're not going to understand, right? Because everybody talks about a good time, and you go to this place where you have such a great time, and so you get used to hearing that narrative. But this is truly something different, man. Like this energy.
We posted today and the other day that Kevin from Cameras Rolling Production put together. I think those videos just speak for itself, because even just watching it today, I was sitting here earlier watching the videos, and I was just a big smile on my face, because you can see the enjoyment, everyone was just so happy and just connecting with one another and just vibing and just reminiscing to the music and all the memories. And that's what it's all about. So if you go back and watch those videos and recap and day one, that's it. It's all about the
Blazer One in the building. What's up, Blaze?
Yeah.
Lee, what's up, Lee? Lisa's in the building. They're all booked already.
Yes.
DJ Casper in the building. He's booked. You know, Mike Torres booked. Sheila, everyone is booked that's in the building and waiting to hear the DJs. So you know what? I think we should get to it.
Yeah.
And let's announce these DJs. And listen, I think it goes to say without a doubt, you know, the team has to be there, the dream team, you know, the original, there goes the DJs. And that goes to say without my brother in the building, DJ Blazo One will be there, of course. You know, we can't leave home without him.
Uh-huh.
And also the other brother, the
Oi.
man behind the scenes, the man that makes so much happen that people don't understand, you guys don't realize. He's not just an incredible DJ. He puts so many of these projects together behind the scenes for you guys to go and enjoy yourself. He's a big reason why you get to enjoy yourself. He works super hard, and he might call you and ask you 100 questions because he is detailed to the T. Detailed to the T, my brother, white boy. So those are the first two. So the next two that we have on, I think they're gonna be they're somewhat like brothers as well. And I'm so looking forward to hearing them rock out on the cruise. Because honestly, these two, I feel like every time I've seen them, they feel it. They, you know, and you know, I go to you right away. I'm like, yo, they are fucking beasts.
I know.
And they really are. And you know, let's just start with the first guy right here that's man. You guys are a DJ's ultimate DJ, right? Like that's what these guys are. And like we already said, we got Blaze and White Boy, two of the best in the business. And now you go to this man right here, Mr. DJ Rob Lowe will be joining us this year. Rob is, man, whoever has not, you know what? Let's give a round of applause for that.
Absolutely.
Because if you guys have not heard Rob yet, monster.
Yeah.
Monster. So what I love to see, right? Because we really put this together based on a circle of love, a circle of people that just like to see people winning, people that together as a team, right? It's there's no egos, there's none of that. We just hear all about the love, all about the combination of people. And to see this man rock, and you know, he has a fan. That's the other DJ that's coming. And this DJ, he likes to give this guy a lot of comments. And we were on the chat today, and he said, you know what, I get to, you know, play next to the legend, the ultimate, you know, DJ Rob Lowe. And then he's like, he's the best in the business. He's the man that gets all the jobs. And he goes, hey, Rob, hook me up with some jobs. I need some work too, man. You get all the work. And then he put a picture up.
He's a beast himself.
Oh yeah, without that, right? We're gonna get to that.
Yeah.
But then he does all that, and he forgot that he sent us a picture in that chat where he was DJing not only in Madison Square Garden, but also on the Intrepid. He's over there on a damn, well, I forgot what you even call them, damn cruise ships. But he's in an Intrepid DJing, sending a picture with thousands of people in the crowd. So Rob goes back to him and says, this is coming from the man that just sent a picture performing on the Intrepid.
Yeah.
I'm pronouncing that right.
Intrepid.
So with that, listen, if you guys are fans like I am of Capone and Noriega, classic hip hop, Nori now, this is the DJ man behind them all. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Butch Rock in the building. He is going to be one of the other DJs as well.
Yes.
And Butch is a beast. And you want to talk about personality.
Yeah.
Man, he is going to be a welcome addition. And you guys, once you meet him, if you haven't met him, you're going to love his energy on the boat. That we can guarantee.
Super excited. Super excited.
Super, super dope. And now we got the last two for now. And do you want to take these last two? Do you have any words that you would like to say for these last two, honey?
I just want to say these last two, we actually just had them on the cruise we just got back from, and they tore it up. They are legends, themselves. They killed it. They are team players, and I don't even know what else I can say. They are just so nasty. This person, Scribble, DJ Scribble, nasty on the turntables. I'm just saying.
DJ Scribbles will be coming back, y'all. DJ Scribbles is back on the cruise.
Yes.
Man, when I say
mental, like it goes back to what you were saying about DJ White Boy and being the behind the scenes guy and stuff like that. But DJ Scribble was such a team player and helped out. Took care of the sound, everything. Stage. I love him.
He truly, it blew me away to see him do so much work. Like, just because he wanted this experience to be amazing for the fans, he wanted everything to go right for us, obviously. And it was just like, man, that was so overwhelming to me to see someone of his caliber. Remember, this is a man that had shows on MTV. That I mean, he is the biggest of big deals when it comes to DJs. Like, the name is known all over the world. And I'm always big on leading by example, right? I always say, just be a leader, lead by example. You don't have to run your mouth on the internet. You don't have to run your mouth to anyone. Just let people see what you do. Yep. And he was the example of that, right? The example of that. And last but not least, a man all the way from Australia. Man comes all the way from Australia to DJ here in the States. You guys, if you came on the cruise, you might have seen him and you know him as Ted from Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, DJ Ted Smooth will be back in the building again. Another one, man. Another one.
I'm just, ooh.
Yo, Ted, I mean, from the pre-party to the show, his level of professionalism is incredible.
Yeah.
The way he can just kind of capture an audience and rock it, man. This is we felt like we had to, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it was like so many people hitting us up, like, gotta bring them back.
It was a given.
Yeah,
and Ted and I are from the same neighborhood, Wagner Project, Spanish Harlem. I'm like, Ted, you did your thing. He killed it at the beach party, the pre-party, the finale night. He did his thing.
And for those of you that are probably wondering why I said all the way from Australia, you guys probably don't know what happened. And this was my first time really interacting with Ted on a personal level. So it was awesome to see him, because like I told him, at first I had my assumptions of okay, like I said before, I'm all about team. We got to work as a team. I don't care what you have won in the past. I don't care your records, your track history. I don't care about any of that. Like, be a team player with everyone. So, going into it, I wasn't quite sure about Ted. I'm gonna be honest. And I told him, right, what Ted said. All right, what the hell did everybody say about me, right? I said, nah, nobody said nothing. I made my own assumptions. That's why you make an ass out of yourself when you do that. Mm-hmm. But Ted came in, and another man that came and became a team player, got with everybody, gave sound advice to everyone, and just really, I'll tell you the moment that I fell in love with Ted Smooth. And I'll give you the moment I fell in love with Ted Smooth. So me and Sin were walking, we were going back to our room, had a long day, we're tired. It's about 7. We said, let's get about an hour rest before we go for dinner. The dinner was at 8 o'clock. So we're gonna go get some, get a little bit of rest. So on the way, we hear some guy singing. I can't remember the song. Ted, if you're in here, maybe just type that in the chat. But we hear somebody singing, and you can see it's here. It's a great time at the karaoke spot. Mm-hmm. So we walk by, and then Sin all of a sudden goes, "Wait a minute, is that Scribble?" And I looked, and I said, "That's fucking Ted." And the last guy that we expected to see that, and you just hear Ted on the mic talking about, yeah, what's up? I'm Ted from Australia. Ted from Australia. So there was actually a lot of people that believed he was from Australia.
He had the whole crowd going, and he had his sisters as his background singers and dancers, Rosa and Rena. So it was priceless. Priceless.
It was fucking hilarious. You had to be there. That was such a moment I'll never forget, because it just like got us by surprise, and we were just like, oh my God, we had to see that. Great time. But anyway, guys, again, those were the DJs. White Boy KYS, Blazer One, Rob Lowe, Butch Rock, DJ Scribble, and DJ Ted Smooth. That is an insane lineup of DJs that are gonna rock the damn parties, and that's
and we haven't even announced, our pre-party and who's gonna be there. So.
Yeah, we got some stuff for that as well. Yeah. And like I said, it's insane to see how many bookings we have already without even announcing a lineup. So guys, and this is gonna go quick, guys. So don't wait. I see so many people that, like last year, waited till the last minute and we couldn't get them a room, and that's I hate that. I hate when I can't get out people rooms that they need. But all right, that was it. So, honey, I am going to let you go now, my love, so you can sit back and watch, have a nice glass of wine, and enjoy this conversation that we're about to have, because I have a feeling this is going to be some funny stuff going on over here.
Oh, I
already felt some nerves. What was that, honey?
I said I already know, and I'm so looking forward to it.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Just make sure you share exactly what my cousin put as a comment, because that.
I have to find that actually. I know I copied it. I hope I still have it. Please tell me I still have it here, because I did not put it on my notes. But I definitely I have to share that. That was dope.
Go do your thing. You're coming out of a frame, honey. I don't know if that's a good thing or bad. It's like flashing in and out.
I'm flashing?
Yeah, like it goes black for like a quick second, and then you come back in the picture. But in any event, have a great show. I love you, and looking forward to it. Bye, guys.
I'm gonna throw this on the Wi-Fi real quick, because this connection is not looking great. So let me throw the Wi-Fi on, and with that said, let me get the guys ready to rock and roll. And I think it's time. So, honey, I will talk to you in 2 and 2, like Chuck.
I'll talk to you. Bye, guys.
Let's get started.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
What on?
Amazing, y'all, so rated R, so fly, fresh to death, they hate me, y'all, so amazing, y'all, so rated R, so fly, fresh to death, they hate me, y'all, so amazing, y'all, so rated R, so fly, fresh to death, they hate me, y'all, so amazing, y'all, so rated R, so fly, fresh to death, they hate me, y'all, so amazing, y'all.
4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1.
Yeah! What's up? The boys are back in town. What's up, fellas?
What's going on, fellas? Big Roo, Big Charlie, Dom G. What's cracking?
What's good, y'all? Nigga,
What it do?
25 minutes of my life out. You would have told me that shit. He's good. He knows how to hide secrets.
So hold on. So you're telling me that you're upset that Sin took up so much time, but yet you just decorated the house with all this love and hearts and all this shit. So I mean, which side are you on?
Listen, it's about the love, right? It is about the love.
It's just about the love.
It is. He's right. It's all about the love. It's just you do shit that makes Valentine like I don't even want it to be here. Like you make me want to take the rose and slap that shit on the kitchen sink. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep the love for the other 3 niggas because you do this every day every year. So it's just you. It's all good though. What's going on,
man?
fellas?
What's up, man? What up? You know what?
Chilling,
I want to put
chilling.
my connection on Wi-Fi real quick because I don't. Am I still going in and out with y'all?
Nah, you
Did you
good
pay
on
your-
my end. You good.
Nah,
Did you pay your bill?
I'll
Okay,
leave
that's the first thing they cut off. The
I'll
Wi-Fi.
leave it,
If you
man.
don't pay that bill, nigga, unplugging shit and plugging it, unplugging it.
Yeah,
Fucking
it,
pay your bill,
it's tough.
nigga.
It's tough work, man. It's tough work. Charlie, let's say it one time. for
I'm
Charlie.
done up.
Yo, Charlie, you was on that cruise, right?
Yeah, that cruise is off the hook, man.
You look like you still on that cruise.
Oh yeah, I still on that cruise, man.
You definitely look like,
Came back with the cold from the cruise and everything.
Yo, everyone got sick on that goddamn from that cruise.
Yeah,
Somebody got on that cruise with a fucking bad bug.
yeah.
So somebody said, you know what? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Everybody getting sick with me.
maybe it was
I'm not missing this cruise.
maybe it was Ted from Australia. Maybe he brought that shit.
Yeah, so we're gonna start this title. Do men really know what they want in a woman? And I'm gonna put y'all on the spot right away. So I created something that I want to call Build a Babe. All right. So
babe.
three qualities that you can only choose three qualities for your Build a Babe. Three qualities.
Okay.
What would those three qualities be that you would have to put into your Build a Babe? I'll start with you, Art. You the OG.
Wow, man. 3 qualities to build a babe. Brains, beauty, and booty.
Speedy said, ass, that thighs, and a nice smile. See what I mean? Guys don't know what the guys we all fucked up with this. What about you, Charles?
Wow. Beauty, of course. A freak in the bed. And a boss, man. You know, you gotta compliment each other, you know.
Okay.
No doubt.
Shit. How do you? I say loyal, because you can have all that and not be loyal. You ask it out.
That's true.
I say loyal, common sense, and educated. Because after a while, you can have the baddest bitch, bro. After a while, she seems normal. But if you don't got those 3 things, it's a wrap. That's just my opinion.
It's fucked me up, man.
Yeah. Listen,
What, Charlie? I'm just saying.
He just fucked me up.
Charlie, you got everything. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying. You got everything. I'm just saying.
You ain't Arthur, man.
Speedy said, y'all can't give y'all real answers.
Speedy single, right?
You're not helping me, Don.
Listen, my if you would have asked me this when I was even when I was 30, 35, you know, I think I would have been in that same place of beauty, fat ass, you know, all those kind of things. But time just like changes you. You know what I mean? Like you start to realize in life as you go through those sections that things it's not about that no more, right? Like, you know, listen, I think between the 4 of us, I'm sure we've had every type of woman there is to have. But I also guarantee you that we all probably got tired of most of these damn women. So it became a space for me. I would definitely say loyalty. I would say someone who's understanding. I definitely need someone who's understanding because I'm not a perfect man in any way. So if I make mistakes, I want you to understand. Give me an opportunity to explain why I make mistakes. And I think the last thing is a woman with purpose. I have to have a woman with purpose, which is I think I have all those qualities in now. You know, like, but I think that purpose is probably the biggest part for me.
Thank you, guys. I'm the only one that gave the high school answer. You know?
I hear someone. Is that Brenda in the background, Charlie? Because I can hear her talking through the mic.
Tell me. It's just that I'm trying to do this real fast.
No. I have nobody in the background talking.
Oh, somebody. Who's that? Is that you, Root? Is that Yvette?
Yeah.
Oh, tell her here in the background. Tell her you brought her all them damn hearts back there. Tell her to go sit down at the table and enjoy all those hearts back there. You know what I mean? Show that you the boss, bro. Like once in a while, put your foot down because I want to see you act like a boss. You know what I mean?
Give him none of that.
I don't want you. Don't get like. Look how scared you are
Charlie,
right now. Like you looking too scared.
Charlie.
See, look.
I'm married. He's
Look,
in a relationship.
She said too much
Totally different
background.
thing.
Look,
Yeah, that's what
background
I'm
noise
saying.
is loud. So
Yeah.
right there,
Yo,
you're
girls,
supposed
all right,
to
you
be
want
like,
to get
yo,
hooked?
listen, woman, get
Girls,
hood, get
ladies.
hood. I want to see you put your foot down.
Yeah.
Get gangster. Let me see. don't mute. Oh shit.
I fixed that, D. I fixed that.
Tread lightly, my brother. Tread lightly, my brother.
Oh shit, man. Well, yeah, man. Going back, I think we we all go to that space where we just kind of change what we view as something that's important in our relationships, and it's just the truth, man. So I would like to ask whoever's watching out there, do like for the women, is there any woman in here that does believe a man knows what he wants? And do y'all? I'll ask you guys. Do you guys believe you know what you want in a woman? In all honesty.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Now I do. You know what I'm saying? Look, man. Yeah, I let Arthur. You know, Arthur's always setting shit off. Yeah, Arthur.
Nah, I have to agree with you, Rube. I know now because Dom alluded to it earlier. When you're younger, we're seek and destroy, but as you get older, you want to be loved and employed. You want to have a foundation. You want to have something, that like you said, brains over beauty. But you want that beauty, but you need that foundation, man. You know what I'm saying? So when we're younger, we're on that seek and destroy mission. We don't know what we want. We think we know, but we don't.
Mm-hmm. I like that. I wanna read this. K7, you guys know him from TK. When I put up a post yesterday, he wrote this out. Every once in a while, you guys know K. He'll always share his feelings and he goes deep. That's when you know he's in artist mode. But I love what he said here. Like stay with me on this. I want to read what he wrote because I thought this was absolutely so on point and so awesome. So I put the post that says, do men really know what they want in a woman? So he writes, absolutely not. Men think they know what they want in a woman, but the truth is we're just making it up as we go. We stumble into relationships convinced we found the one, only to realize later that we had no idea what we were looking for in the first place. See, men have these mental checklists. Smart, but not too smart. Independent, but not so independent. She doesn't need us. Beautiful, but in a way that doesn't make us insecure. We act like we're love's greatest explorers, only to crash and burn over and over again. And here's where it gets even worse. Even when we do cross paths with a good woman, we don't always recognize it. Sometimes we avoid her entirely, convincing ourselves she's too nice or too easy. Instead, we chase after the ones who treat us like an unpaid intern in our own relationships, only to realize when it's too late that the good one was the right one all along. Then there's the other side of the coin. Men who've been hurt too many times and become emotionally destructive. We dodge love like it's the flu, afraid of catching feelings and getting sick from heartbreak. We convince ourselves we're not worthy, or worse, that love isn't real. And as for the men who say they do know exactly what they want, they're lying. They just come up with the ultimate bedtime story for themselves and their partner, trying to convince the world that they had a clue all along. But the reality is, love isn't a formula. It's a gamble. The right woman isn't something we plan for. She's something we recognize when God's grace finally smacks us upside the head. Wow. So do men actually know what they want in a woman? No, it's all luck and divine intervention. Nothing more, nothing less. Those are my 2 cents. Now I'm waving goodbye and going back downstairs to appreciate my wife. Life is too short. All right. that I thought was dope and really, really spot on. I really thought that was spot on. Because it's I say to myself, I never knew what it was that I wanted. I thought I did. You know, I always kind of had those ideas of what I wanted. But the truth is, every time I would get what I thought I wanted, it wasn't what I wanted. So, you know, it's just one of those things that I think you go through life and you get to a moment in life where it's like, holy shit, this was where I was supposed to be. This is it. And I think the four of us are in that space now, right? I think the four of us can actually say we're in that space of we like, damn, we hit home. We figured it out. You know, I mean, obviously Root figured it out because you see them big ass hearts in the background.
That shit is all for the little one. You know?
That's the bullshit. See, it's not even for his lady. It's for his daughter.
But you gotta keep it real. I mean, no, there's one for.
You got one.
The rest is for the little one.
Oh man, but I would say for sure, man. The fantasy of the perfect woman. So, what is your not now, but I'm gonna say at a moment of time of your lives, and I'll start with you, Ru. Did you? I know you've been with your lady forever, but was there a moment in time that you felt this is what you wanted in your woman? And if so, then what was that exactly that you wanted when you were young?
And this one or the one? I mean.
No, and any woman at all, like that, like what your idea of what would have been the perfect woman for you?
I think when I was like 13, remember when we played and I had my son.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? I mean, if you remember when I was, my son was like not even 1 year old. We brought him to the game. I remember back in the days how I always said, like, you know, this is perfect. Girl coming to your game, baby moms, you want to be with that forever. You know, like you young and you're thinking that you have this kid and you just want somebody that loves sports with you and be there with you. You know what I mean? I just thought that at that time, that was it for me. And then as you get older, things change. You know, reality changes and hit. But I had to say, ride or die through my sports career with at the youth was pretty cool.
Yeah, and I got a question, bro. You're not embarrassed to have that on today?
What's that? No, let me tell you why. Let me tell you. And I'm glad.
Represent, Rue. Represent.
And I'll tell you why. Just like the Chiefs, they failed. But if you look at how many rings they won, they succeeded. So just like the Chiefs, I've been in many relationships and failed. Not today. I'm in a successful one. So you know what, man? There's so many people there's so many players in the NFL who never won one chip. There's so many niggas out there who never been in a real relationship. I'm blessed to have multiple chips and a real relationship.
Go ahead, boy. Lay it down. Lay it down. That's my dude right there.
Supposed to hide it in the closet.
Shout out to my man Pete and from Airbrush in the building, man. You guys seen that design that he did on that the jean outfit I had on, put the Fever logo with the Biggie and Tupac, man. He's a beast.
He's a beast,
and he does that in no time, like literally no time.
Skills for real. That's talent beyond talent, man.
Yeah, she's definitely got their ass whooped bad. Though.
Yeah.
Damn, I was upset about that.
Yeah.
I was like,
so
Charlie.
So what about you, Charlie? Like I've seen your pictures when you were young, you know, GQ man, you know, got the muscle shirts on, you know, with the chains and all that. So I mean, what was the type of woman you thought you was supposed to be bringing home to mama?
I don't want to get myself in trouble, man. I was young and I was a womanizer, man.
Yeah, what you thought you were supposed to bring home to mama, not what you bringing home now, like what you thought when you were young and naive.
I just put shit home, man. And like, look, babe, look, mom.
Charlie didn't give a fuck what he brought home.
Look. But back then, that was back then. My queen was she was with me all along, man. Because I've known her since she was 16 years old. So she was with me all along. I didn't know, but you're stupid. Of course, when you're young, you're stupid. And I realized, you know, who my queen was there all the time. She was there almost my whole life, man, you know. So
that's dope, though. That's a beautiful, you know. I mean, listen, when you're able to see all the good and the bad from each other, man, I think to me that's what love is truly about. To be able to see that, understand that, and that's why I said one of my big keys for a woman is understanding, like understand being perfect. But yeah, man, hey, Charlie, that wasn't bad, man. That wasn't bad. You're right.
That was good, Charlie. That was good. That was good.
I gotta worry about you guys, man.
RDR, what kind of woman you thought was the woman you should have been bringing home to mama when you were young?
The ones that I didn't want her to catch me with. Back then, man, you know, when you're experiencing and you're trying to find yourself, we falling in lust, not love. Right. You know what I'm saying? So there were those times you was trying to sneak some girls in and get them out before Mom Dukes came home. You know what I'm saying? But then you realize you found that one and you was like, oh, wow. Something just clicks and you don't know what clicks. But then you're like, this is the one I want my mom to meet. You know what I mean? And then you bring the girl home and your mom look at her and be like, girl, you know that boy young and stupid. You might not be there tomorrow.
That's a good point, man. Oh shit. We got a compliment for you, Art. We got a compliment for you here. You see that? Guess what? He changed the smoke alarm batteries. They don't hear it.
I told you I'd be on point sooner or later. Thank you. I know y'all was listening out for that.
Oh shit. So, and I asked that question because for me, again, I think all I cared about was a chick being fine and bad, like to me, or you know, having a body. And for me, that was like, that's cool. Like I didn't even think about asking anything about your family history. You know, what the hell do you do? I could care less what the woman was doing at that time, right? For me, it was just like, all right, well, if we talking whatever. And I think a lot of relationships I ended up getting into ended up being that way. It was just like, all right, something I was looking just to hook up with, and then kind of like, oh, all right, this person is cool. Like, you know, we vibing. We got a nice little vibe going. And before you know it, you're with them. And then you fast forward, you know, maybe about 10 years or so. And you look back and you say to yourself, the fuck was I thinking? Right? You look and you say, what the fuck did I find attractive about her ass? Like, and I'm sure they might say it about us. But it's I look back now and I say to myself, like, yeah, man, like what I thought I wanted back then, I look at it now and I'm like, Dad, why did I even want that? Like, what the fuck was I thinking? You know, you can't kind of put your mind today, right, in that mindset from when you were younger. So, do any of y'all want to call out any woman that you used to date and now you look back at them and you're like, God damn, she look fucked up? You want anybody?
Nah.
I just had to see y'all expression on that.
Yo, what you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, Willis?
There's so many beauty queens that were beauty queens back then, and you look at them now. Wow.
But what happened?
And you're glad that you didn't wind up with them because it's bad.
You look at them now, and you got to play this. What happened?
What?
This nigga didn't pay his PSE&G bill either. He's running his power from a generator.
Am I still breaking up? Is it still breaking up?
No. We didn't hear the music.
You didn't?
No.
Heard that. Oh, no.
Thank God on the boat there was no DJ Dom.
Heard that?
No.
Yeah, you still didn't hear that?
No.
What the hell did I do wrong? I got something messed up with my connection, but I'm not even gonna play with it because I ain't trying to get kicked out.
Nah, don't. Yeah.
But anyway, I ended up playing the. Oh yeah, better. What happened? What happened?
I'm gonna say one thing. I'm a perfect example of what I don't know what I want in a woman. I had Brenda. I've known Brenda since she was 16. I didn't know she was my queen back then. I was lost, you know what I mean? So she was always with me. My queen was always with me, and I didn't know. I have no sense, you know. So lost
Yeah,
brother.
there you go. There you go.
Leave the exes alone. They have it hard already. we ain't going there, fellas. We ain't going there. We're leaving it alone.
Yeah, exes are X for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Some for a season. You know what I mean? So we just gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone.
That is facts. That is facts.
See that guy in the background?
Yeah.
My partner from Texas. He doesn't know I'm in the middle of a fucking podcast.
Tell him, hey, have a seat. You got an hour? Not even. Joey P in the building. What's up, Joey?
Joey P.
Joey P. Stay with the dope pictures and videos, man. He's always on point. So many guys. Just for any of you that didn't go on the cruise, and you haven't had an opportunity to see the pictures and videos, if you joined Dream Girl Cynthia Freestyle Cruise group page, everyone's posting in there. And I'm sure you see it on the social media feed. So, man, that was a time. That was a great time.
Can I say something, Dom?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a freestyle fanatic and you're into freestyle. You don't know freestyle until you've gone onto the cruise. Plain and simple. You're not freestyle until you've gone onto that cruise. Then you're legit.
Facts. That is super duper facts, man.
Yeah.
Like it's a different experience, man. Ruben Arth, we got to get you guys on next year.
We on.
We got to experience
an Apartment 3A episode on it.
Okay. All right.
And we can see who'll be the first one to break up a couple that's there.
All right, I'm gonna have to get up the nerve to get on the ship and go cruising, man. I told you, that ain't my forte, but I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and
I'm telling you, you can just feel like you're on the Marriott. That's what it feels like. Or you feel like you're on the Marriott.
And now that's not a good analogy right there, because they did me dirty.
All right, well, just the building of it.
All right, cool.
Not
cool.
the company.
All right, good. Thank you. That's better. That's better.
Oh man. So I want to get some examples of what the 21-year-old version of you wanted as opposed to the current view. And I mean, listen, obviously for a lot of us, we probably say, oh, well, we just wanted ass or whatever. But take that out the equation. Like, what was one thing that you wanted at that age with a woman as opposed to what you look for today? Or, would have been looking for if you didn't have your ladies in our cases.
Yo, I think you should go first. Yeah, don't start with me. I let my art go first. Because
well, it's funny that you brought up that age range, because I got married at 20. So yeah, at 21, I was a year in marriage and had my first apartment when I was 19. So, and instead of going off to college, when I graduated, I got accepted to 5 different schools, but it was more important for me to get a place to live and become grown. And the next process was to get married and to start raising a family. I had my own apartment, found a girl. We both had good jobs. She worked for Travelers. I was doing floor covering and sales and stuff like that. And I thought I had it all. I was laying the foundation for my future. And then I got older and realized I was in lust instead of love. So yeah, so that, but moving forward, that gave me the foundation from where I'm at now, being married. Now I know what it takes to make a relationship work. You know what I mean? So There's still some lust up in there too, though. We keep it real, but I'm just saying.
What's the work? What about you, Charlie?
Go to Ruben, man.
I think you try to be going. Try to get the word you did good the last time. Yeah.
Shit. They said. Well, hold on. I just seen that.
That ain't me. That chirping ain't me. That ain't coming from my house.
Somebody said they take it back.
That's not coming from my house. I can tell you right now, it's not coming from my house. Y'all can kill that noise.
Somebody said that smoke alarm is taking over the show.
Nope, it's not.
What's up, lady?
It's not coming from my house.
Oh shit! Hey, Charlie. Rube, gotta help Charlie out on this one.
Help me out, Rube, man.
Help you out on this one. So D, ask the question one more time.
So the 21-year-old version of you compared to the version you are today, what was that 21-year-old looking for when it came to women as opposed to this one? And again, minus obviously just getting some ass. What else were
besides that?
Yeah, besides that.
Yeah, I think at that age though, I'm gonna be honest. At that age, D, I think I was more so into multiple, man. Just having as much as you can at the same time. Like I was on some lying to all of them. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean? Like they all, but treating them like they was it, number one. But they, you have so many. I wanted the best in every PJ. You know what I mean? Also, I wanted every, Marcy Tompkins, Sumner, Williamsburg, you name it. You know, that's happened about it until you get caught up, and then you look like a real asshole, and then you really wake up. So that was the difference, D. It's really just having as much as I can. Because remember, at that time, my son was already 7, 8. I already tied myself in 2 relationships. Like, I'm gonna just stay single and enjoy life, and that's what I did. But the wrong way, because I never kept it real. So,
and I'll piggyback off of that, because like I never was like that. Like that was never my style. Like I loved women, but like I couldn't. It was hard for me to ever play with a woman's emotions. Like I couldn't.
That's because you have parents that was together.
You might be right.
So no, it is. I'm telling you, you have your mother, father, and when you raise. I mean, to me, when you raise the way you was raised in that nice formal home, decency and morals and stuff like that, it really kicked in. I mean, you can't, if you look at a lot of our friends and all that, you had a real good upbringing. Not to say that like people can't not make it, but it becomes a little more tougher when there's no true mentoring. When there's no, when my mom's had 10 kids, how you gonna not tell me how to not have a kid at the age of 9 when you got 10? You know what I mean? So So it was that dysfunctional. It was just, but I think you wasn't like that because your upbringing was really solid.
I would say my mom. One thing my mom would always say whenever she would hear more than one woman calling the house, she'll always say, like, "Don't play with these women. Don't play with the women out there. Like you wouldn't want your dad doing that to me, whatever the case was." And I think that always did stick with me to a degree. So I never was, like I said, I never just was, but I always kept it 100. I think, and any woman that know me from when I was young, I think to this day, that was something I always held my head high about. They would always say, Dom kept it 100. Like I would just let you know exactly what it is, because I always, I would always say to myself, listen, man, and I would always tell the fellas that, like, yo, if a woman wants to sleep with you, she's gonna sleep with you regardless. You don't need to do all the lying and the bullshit. Like, just kind of get away from that and keep things just real with them. You know what I mean? Like, why put yourself in that situation? But yeah, I think at that time,
I think I got to give it to you though, because you do keep it real. I mean, you're the only person I know that got married and divorced on the same day. On the same day, like no one, not the next day, the same day.
I like it, man.
Charlie, I don't know nobody who ever did that.
Gangster kid.
He looked at her like, "What the hell I'm doing here?" It's a wrap.
Yeah, somebody said, "Can you guys please throw that smoke detector out the window?"
Hey, that's not coming from my house. My smoke detector, I disconnected all them some bitches. That's not coming from here. So I don't know where that sound's coming from, but that's not me.
Shit, I don't. Yeah, I don't.
I have a question. Have you ever been in a relationship just because you felt comfortable and laid back? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I know. I was. Again, I think that was one of my issues that I had was that I just kind of was always on some cool shit with women, and then once in a while you start actually caring about the woman, right? And then sometimes it's not necessarily always in a way where you felt like you wanted them as your lady, but it was like for me, I know it was more like, damn, I don't want to hurt her. You know what I mean? So for me, it was just like where I kind of just let myself get comfortable and it's kind of like, all right, it's cool. I mean, perfect example is my marriage, right, Rube? You know what I mean? That was the perfect example. I mean, very brief. It was 3 months. It wasn't one day, y'all. It was 3 months, right? But it was 3 months.
Because of the paperwork, nigga, that's why it was 3 months. The decision was the same day.
But yeah, I just kind of would allow myself to fall into that trap here and there, and I think that was something I had to kind of definitely get away from. Did you guys have an example of that? I mean, especially Rube and Charlie. I know you guys were more of the lady killers. So did y'all have those moments when you were just comfortable?
Nigga, we living like this nigga really trying to like. Do you want us to still be happy, asshole? This shit should have been a 1 o'clock show, right, Charlie? I gotta look back and shit and but yeah, I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. It's a podcast. It's all good.
Oh fuck, man. I'll tell you, did you ever let yourself get comfortable with someone that was just like a booty call?
Oh yeah.
Charlie, yeah, Charlie, go first.
Charlie!
Charlie!
I'm sweating right now. Charlie sweating right now. Look, you gotta answer. You gotta answer.
I was just a straight womanizer. Everything had a bullseye on the back. You know what I mean? It was all about numbers. When I lie to everybody.
Mm-hmm. Hey, so am I the only? So you, did you guys? And we're gonna talk about, but did you guys have like? I guess did you wear like a badge of honor on like being able to say, like, yeah, I'm smashing so many women.
That was stupid.
Right. That I mean, and that right when you think about it now, it's like I thought that was like the cool thing that I could be like, yeah, I'm smashing that. Like when you think about it now, it's like, damn, what the kind of mindset did I have?
It was definitely stupid back then. You know what I mean? It was just childish.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
You know what? You know what though? I ain't gonna lie. I think for me, my motivation was when I was younger. You had a lot of niggas who was in the corner, making that money and shining, looking dope and all this. Mm-hmm. But their common sense in their game was so whack. They had all that and still couldn't, the niggas are still hating that they don't understand how a nigga used to play SpongeBob and still have the best chicks out there, right? These niggas all Diamond Dot Club. Nigga, your G's whack. Your game is whack. Mm-hmm. And you don't know how to spit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So that's really,
and I look, say, I got backup here. My homegirl Tammy right here went to school with me. See, so she could back up my truth. You know what I mean? I wasn't like Ruben back in the days. I wasn't just, gassing chicks, smashing them and throwing them to the garbage. I treated them the right way.
You smashed them. Nice day, but I don't want to be with you anymore.
I cut ties quick. I cut ties really, really quick, man. And you know what? I
didn't. I engaged for a couple of weeks, and that was it. I didn't let it get really personal, so there would be no feelings involved. You know what I mean? Like
you were just ghosting women out there.
I don't know about that, bro. But, yeah, you can say that.
I like ladies that are in the chat right now. I would love to like hear about how many of you look back at yourself and like know you were maybe the type that would be gullible and fall for a man's game like Ruben. And you just you would allow you would allow them to just
Thank you,
say
Dom.
things that you would feel like, oh, I like him. And now you look back at it and you're like, I was such an idiot. What the hell was on my mind to believe these guys for the shit they were telling me? Like I'm curious to know about that. But
Let's see what responses we got. What responses we got there?
So another thing that's funny, right, is when I see guys that just and I'm sure we all know that these guys swear that all they do is bag the baddest women. I get the finest women. All my women bad. All my women sexy. And they're like, they have these I guess what's the word I'm looking for? These qualifications that for them is like, oh nah, she has to look like this and have that. And you look at these guys like, man, stop it, man. You're never gonna get yourself no damn Instagram model. So cut it out. Like, how do you guys still have guys like that you know?
No, I have a friend, well, an ex-friend, not a friend anymore. Same way, had all these qualities, and what he wound up with was nothing what he said, man. So you have all these qualities, all these checklists, and you winding up with someone that maybe you got 2 on that checklist, out of the 10.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of please yourself.
I see the ladies chiming in on this. As people start moving funny, I'm out. That's it. Deneen's, what's up, Deneen? Deneen in the building. She killed it at the cruise as well. Always a amazing ball of energy, Deneen. Love Deneen, man. But yeah, I think Vic said, "Can we really fix stupid?" I you really can't though, and I'm glad you said that, because that takes me back to where I think about a lot of some of my boys that would have these chicks, and I'm sure again you guys had this issue also, where you look at these chicks that are with your friends and you say to yourself, like, yo, how are you continuing with his dumb ass? Like he is as dumb as you can possibly get as a human being. Like, the hell are you staying with
those
that guy?
Those are the ones that I told you, man. They had the materialistic things that a lot of people didn't have, right?
Yep.
They had the cars and they had the, they'll come up to high school. They'll be 20-something years old. They'll come up, these girls will get impressed with the little web and the jewelry and all that.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at it now, I saw a lot of that. A lot of these girls didn't have fathers too. When that plays the part when you don't have a father coming up, and that man figure, it's you see it, man. How important it is. Not that every female don't have a father. I'm just saying, when you get gullible like that, and you see a nigga can bag you from a materialistic perspective, I'm telling you, man, it happens today. But it did happen a lot in Eastern District. I saw it in them same chicks today. You see them now, you're like, damn, you got caught up then, and that shit triggers your whole future.
Hell yeah.
And put 2 steps back. You know what I mean?
And Rose put this up. I want to put this up real quick, because I think this is like the general census of how a lot of women, fell into those traps. They nurture, and then they just believe you can change them. And I think that's one of the things, like if I had a daughter, I don't have a daughter, but I would definitely be telling my daughter, trust and believe that men will use that to their benefit as much as possible.
Oh yeah.
They will make you believe that you're the type that can change them, and that's what they will put all the things they do that's wrong. They'll just put it on that one specific topic of, I want to be better. you know, don't give up on me, don't quit on me. And I think so many women fall for that, you know, when they're young. I mean, listen, there's some women that still fall for that. But I think, you know, speaking again, we're talking, this is, you know, when we do these shows, I just think like one of the important aspects is to remember that what we try to do is just remember some things that we can tell our kids when they're at that age of dating and now they're falling head over heels for a partner that you know you shouldn't be with them. But at the same time, yeah, you also know we can't, no matter what we say, we know they're not going to listen to us. It's only, we got to try to just put things in their heads so they can kind of see it little by little as they get older. And I think that's what I try to, you know, I know we all try to bring that to the forefront because I think that's what it's really about. Listen, at our age, if you're still making them dumbass mistakes, that's on you. That becomes a you problem at that point. I think you got to get yourself away from that. You know, you got to get yourself away from the gift of gab guys. You know, you got to get, and I'll be the first. Like I always said, I know I always had the gift of gab. But I'm glad I was never the type that used that to my power. You know, like to hurt women like that. Like for me, it was just more of I allowed them to see. Listen, we could be cool as hell and just hang out, chill.
But we're never gonna be. You're never gonna be my wife.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely. And I would tell guys all the time, like women love. I know, like a lot of women that I spoke to, they love the fact that they was like, all right, well, I feel like I know his truth. I know what he's saying. Like there's no lies in this. So they were comfortable with it. And I think that's what, you know, I preach that to my son now. You know, my son's out there and I see him and I'll see him with a girl here and there, and I'm like, oh, well, hey, remember, just be honest with them. You know, like don't lead them on. Do not make them believe that there's something that you know in your heart there's nothing there in that sense. And that's all I really try to preach to him because listen, he's young, he's a young man, he's gonna do what he wants to do. I get it. We were all there, but I think it's just kind of preaching those little important ideals of life to them. So, you know, they don't take that and run with it and you know, regret a lot of shit. But,
you also gotta love, you know, you can love the other person, but you gotta love yourself more. Meaning you don't take those L's, you know what I mean? You gotta love yourself more.
You have to. Absolutely. And that's a journey in life sometimes. You know, it takes people so long to get to a space where they truly learn how to love themselves. And that's usually the toughest.
Let me ask you a question, Charlie. You guys have daughters at all? I mean, I'm
no.
Yeah, I do. I do. How old is my daughter? 42.
Wow. So you don't even live 42, brother.
Thank you, man. Thank you. I
Well,
appreciate it.
Arthur had a kid when he was 7, bro.
You beat me up. No, but I would say, D,
you're gonna have a lot of wet tears on his shoulder.
Let me tell you, Charlie, real talk. I think what Dom said about not having a daughter, that's my biggest fear. You know, the upbringing of my upbringing, I would say this gonna really. I hope that experience allows me to really educate her and steer her with evidence on what's right and what's wrong. And because that's all you can do. You can't, you know, they're going to get to a certain point where they're going to make decisions. And hopefully I would instill a lot of positive and awareness of what can go wrong. What happens when you make those decisions that can impact not only now, but your future decisions. I mean, whatever you do today is going to impact tomorrow, right? So, you know, that's my biggest fear though. But I'm, with the little one, I'm really focusing on trying to keep her mind and focus on sports and activities. Keep her going. And hopefully after she's educated, finished schools, hopefully she would have, you know, learned with experience and everything. Because no one's going to ever love my daughter more than me. It's just not going to happen.
Amen.
So it has to be better, man. It has to be better than, you know what I mean? So that's it. You know?
I definitely want to read this because I think this is fucking on point. When a man starts loving himself is when he truly appreciates his queen or future queen. That is so on
awesome,
point.
awesome quote. Awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's only when a man gets to that point that he can truly learn to love a woman the way a woman deserves to be loved.
Yeah, that was a beautiful.
When it comes to love, you know, most of that young love doesn't last. Most of the time it fails. It doesn't lead to that you know, that Romeo and Juliet ending.
Mhm. Because everyone, you know, and then when you're young, you want to believe that that beginning stage of love can last throughout a lifetime, right? So you have no knowledge of what love, you know, encompasses. It's there's so much that comes with it that you have to learn to be better, learn to just be, you know, a person that grows on a yearly basis and starts to gain more knowledge and start to be able to pick all those little things that you see you've done wrong and say, okay, I can improve here, I can improve there. So you get to a space where you love yourself so much, you're just like, you know what? Damn, I'm proud of myself. Like, you know, you can actually say that to yourself. Like, I'm fucking proud of myself right now. Like, look who I've become. And now it's like, all right, now you can see you have a vision, a tunnel vision where you now know the exact type of love you want to give someone, because you want that love that you feel for yourself to feel that way from that person. And if that person doesn't give you that love that you know you feel yourself, it's not going to feel right to you. You're not going to want to deal with that person, because it's like, nah, that's not the love I was feeling when I ain't have you. So I damn sure don't want that love, you bringing that kind of love to me now.
Right.
Random questions. Random questions.
Would you rather have a woman who always smells amazing but only showers once a week, or one who showers 3 times a day but always smells weird?
Man.
Oh, damn.
I'll repeat that one more time for those.
Please do. Please do.
Would you rather have a woman who always smells amazing but only showers once a week, or one who showers 3 times a day but always smells weird?
You say weird. Like, what you
Go ahead, bro.
Sanitation type shit. Like,
it's a weird smell that makes you very uncomfortable.
Nah. Give me that once and every now and then, but you smell good. Yeah. I gotta go with the once thing. Yeah.
Maybe that one that smells that good only needs like one shower. Who the fuck knows? You know what?
Right.
Are these questions based on experience, Steve? Like, I'm just saying, keep it real. You didn't win once, you know, typically. You know?
Oh, that was a good one, Dom. That was a good one. Oh,
God damn.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the one shower, once a shot, 1 week shower. I mean, 1 shower a week, also, man.
Yeah.
I can't deal with a weird smell.
No, me neither. No, I'm with you, Dom. I'm big on stuff that smells good, man. I told you before, man. I got air freshness, incense. We don't play that. Nah.
If you smell it good with 1 shower a week, man, listen, I'm good. I'm good
with that.
I'm good with that. Yeah. That was a good random question. Yeah.
From experience.
You know what? And I
if the woman showers that many times, you still feel bad. Damn, what do you have, man? You know,
people are just funky no matter what. You say a little funky butt never hurt nobody.
Oh, come on, Pete. Come on, man. Hey, nobody knows where the nose goes when the door's closed, but we don't want it funky. I'm just saying.
So I'll go with the once a week and always smelling good.
Yeah, there you go. Yo, Booby, I hear you, Booby. Thank you, Marion Anderson. That's my boy from Atlanta. Yeah.
I hear you. I got started a little late with the random questions because we got talking. So I say we just go right into another one. Let's do it one more time. Would you rather have a woman who laughs at everything you say, or one who never laughs no matter how funny you are?
No. Laugh at everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's tough. But you know how annoying that gets too, like to have someone that just laughing at dumb shit. Like, I don't know. I think that might annoy me quicker than someone that doesn't laugh.
You could fix that though. You could really assist with that. The one that's not laughing at shit, they just they feel stuck, or I don't know, or just don't have no sense of humor at all.
Yeah,
I agree with you, Ruben. I agree with you, Ruben. Yeah,
you're probably right. I think I'd probably rather have some at least it's happy energy as opposed to just that miserable energy. You know?
And Dom and fellas, especially if you know you said something funny as all get out, and she look at you like, and you be like, "Damn, girl, that was funny," and she find no humor in it. Like, yo, what's wrong with you? So nah, give me that girl laughs all the time, man. You know what I mean? Like,
it's like having that dude around, like you have your peoples around you, and then you have like one dude who's just always bubbly, acting stupid, and just cool, but don't hate. And then you have this one nigga who just hate, just always like, you all right, bro? Like, I mean, what you gonna tell? I'd rather have the bubbly nigga around me.
Right, there you go.
That's facts. That's definitely facts. So getting back to the topic at hand, I said I read a funny quote that said it was something about like a guy that talks about, you know, him wanting, you know, that all he bags is like model chicks, Instagram chicks, whatever you want to call them, and his boy says, bro, you can't even handle a woman with 1 million followers. Chill. And I found that shit to be so funny, right? Because I thought about it and I said to myself, you know what? He's so right. Because I think such a big portion of men out there that talk about what they want from a woman, who like the kind of woman they want, they won't even be able to handle all the attention that woman gets. Right? Like a lot of men, they might act like they could, but a lot of men wouldn't even be able to. And I had to, you know, say to myself, like when I was young, shit, I don't know how much attention I could have took either, having like, you know, that my girl was getting. Like if I would have had like these chicks today, like social media today, I mean, we didn't have that, but like if my lady when I was 25 years old had social media and she had all these followers putting these pictures on there with, you know, showing the body and all that stuff, like, I mean, even though Sin does that now, but I'm talking about, you know, back then when I was younger, because, you know, I got to deal with a lot of disrespect from Sin and her fans, you know, because these guys out there that are very disrespectful, you know. But you know, but I can't blame them because my girl's out there, you know, doing these sexy videos in the morning, you know, and she want to go hit the gym, and her voice changes though. Have you ever noticed like Cynthia's voice change when she does her videos? You know, she goes from talking from Dream Girl Cynthia, and then she goes into that like 1-800 voice, and she goes, "Hey, it's time to work out. Let's get it. Let's get Cynthia. This is Dream Girl Cynthia." And she starts hitting those notes. So how can I get mad when the men are hitting up? You know, like I can't get mad at that. I gotta understand that. But I'm grown now, so I could deal with it. It's not a big deal for me. But at 25, that would have been hard for me to deal with. Like that kind of attention. Men just kind of, you know, constantly throwing remarks. I don't think I would have been able to handle that. Like, I think I would have been, I would have had to be like, yo, what the hell are you hitting up on social media for? Like, you don't know that's my lady? I don't know. Do you guys see a difference in your mindset from back then to now?
Well, turn it around. What if you didn't have people hitting, you know, Sin up and saying certain things? Do you feel kind of funny? Like you,
no, similar to the way, similar to the way, Charlie.
Like
that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
That's
I
a good point.
love that other men find it attractive and all that. That you know.
Me too. Like I love that. That's why I always like I'll joke around about it, and I'll always say like, nah, give her that love, give her that attention. Like, I love that. Like she deserves all that, right? But I can say that now at you know where I've come in my life. Again, my 25-year-old self. I don't know how comfortable I would have been with that. You know, like I would have probably been like, hold on. It's too much Dream Girl shit going on over here.
Hey Dom, I have to agree with you, man. Back then, man, like when I was married to my first wife, she was a fashionista, man. She always wore the top designer, this designer that. She had a model's body. She was, and everywhere we went, man, we'd hang out in clubs in Manhattan, and guys were just always gawking, man. I'm like, I'm in my 20s. I'm like, yo, I'm always ready to fight. Then I had an older friend said, yo, man, she going home with you. What you worried about? I was like, yeah, but that's not the point, man. They disrespectful. But now I go out, and I'm older now. I got a beautiful woman. Old cats be trying to look at my world, and I find it funny. I'm like, yo, look at this, it's a different mindset. But like you said, when I was 25, nah, because back then it was all about this. Because I wasn't playing that.
I loved all the tension, man. Back then, if you were looking at my girl, I loved it. You know what I mean? I didn't want it bothered me. You don't want looking at her.
Well, in your case, Charlie, I mean, back then, like you and Ruben, y'all had one for every day of the week. So if you didn't like you go on Wednesday, you just go to the Thursday.
Back when I was younger, if you walk around like a little trophy, you wanted people to look. You know what I mean?
See, I wanted people to be like, yeah, my chick is bad. Because I wanted that reputation for myself, right? It's more of an ego thing for yourself, right? You're like, yeah,
absolutely,
yeah, she absolutely bad. That's all I deal with is bad chicks, right?
Right.
But then again, like I said, you look 10 years later and you look back, like, God damn, I thought she was bad. I don't know what I was thinking.
Hey, well, let me ask you a question real quick. Well, let me pose this question to you because I had this happen to me. I'll tell you this real quick. So I'm out. We go to this concert in Manhattan, and afterwards, we decided to go grab something to eat. We was over KFC and down right across from Madison Square Garden, and I was with my cousin, his girl, with my girl, and we go get the food. We come back, I got these 4 chicks hollering at our girls. I'm like, and I was like, I didn't know how to take that, so I said to the one girl, I said, "Yo, why you?" She's with me, and the chick was kind of manly. She's like, "Yo." She gave me yo. So then when I saw she tried to man up, I was like, yo. I looked at my cousin like, yo, you hear this chick? She go, what you gonna do? I was like, yo.
Yeah, and you ain't lying. And I'm sure Charlie could attest to that. I think the women sometimes are worse than the men.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, I didn't know. I was like, I wanted to crack in the, and I'm like, yo, she a girl, like, but she gave it a yo. Like,
it's like, damn, I can't
That's
man.
That's because they females, they think they got an edge by being like that.
Yeah, a lot of them
a lot of them, you know what I mean? But you weren't like, if I go out at your little front, you know what I mean? Like that's just corny. But I just never been. I think for me, I just never really been the jealous type. I mean, Yvette, I would, I've been with Yvette for almost 22 years, and the truth is, she's always been bad, man, even since day one. So, but I can't, if I was to be stressed over every guy looking, man,
she must be next to you right now, right?
Nah. You look at the Instagram, you look at the trust me when I tell you, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even, like you said, I don't even pay attention to that because he can't really
it must be.
But you have to be confident in you, my nigga. Like I'm confident in me. Like, I don't.
Absolutely.
What you gonna do? I mean, really, what can you do? Stop fighting 1,000 niggas? No, get the fuck out.
Right.
And as long as they don't disrespect to a certain extent, then you just rock with it.
Yeah.
I'm confident in me. Like, you know what I mean?
And that's what it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like and like I was never a jealous type, to be clear. Like I would never, but there would be some things I wouldn't be able to deal with because it wasn't really about the jealousy for me. For me, I just had that, it's a Brownsville, Brooklyn thing where it's like, hold on, why are you looking at my shorty like that? Like, it would be that kind of vibe where I felt like I was supposed to do something.
You're supposed to, right?
What I mean? Like, and I think that's where it was a little different for me. It wasn't a jealousy thing. It was more like, hold on, you gonna try to disrespect me? Like, nah, that's you got the wrong one, my man. See, and like Eduardo, for real, so different back then. I remember staring at that dude's hard, ready to throw. And yeah. But you notice a lot of like those type, like I'm talking about the jealous man. right? Like, because that's probably one of the ugliest, and both sides, men and women, but especially with a man, when you see
it makes you look weak with
like that. It's such an ugly look, like to see someone jealous like that, where it's like yo, give your lady freedom. Like, the hell are you trying to lock your woman up for? Like, no, that's like the most unhealthy thing you can do in a relationship, man. I think hands down.
And like Ruth said, you know, if your woman is right, you good. I gotta worry about Brand. You know what I mean? She got a pretty face, pretty smile, but she got her little pit bull mentality where if somebody crosses the line, she's gonna set you straight real quick.
Right. Yep.
You don't even have to step in. You know what I mean? She'll take care of her own.
Yep. Yep. There you go.
And you can sit in the sideline and look at like, oh, you a clown, kid. You know?
Random questions.
True that.
Random questions. Random questions.
Would you rather date a woman who snores like a chainsaw or one who sleep talks and argues with you in her dreams?
Man, you just coming up with
Yeah, this nigga's on the road today. I tell you.
Yes, he is.
and you know, and it's because where he is at, right? He's home alone.
I'll say that again for anybody that didn't hear. Would you rather date a woman who snores like a chainsaw or one who sleep talks and argues with you in her dreams?
Wow.
I think argue.
I think so too. I think I'd rather hear just arguing with herself and
give you a reason to choke her ass up.
Answer back, man. Answer back. You know what I mean?
Said, I got that now. Snoring, I live with one.
Movie, I hear you, bro. Hey, look.
My sweet freight train.
Well, hey, listen, as we get older, we all have these little crazy things, and I know I snore, and my wife would tell me all the time, boy, I hear you snoring, but I'd be like, you snore too, so what you saying? But if you over there talking and arguing, like, I'm looking like, yo, what's wrong with her? Like, snoring, you can stop a person from snoring. You try to wake somebody up that's in an argument or in a fight, you might mess around and get slapped. You know what I'm saying? Like, my wife get to snoring, I can nudge her, and she
unless she's sleeping, arguing with you, talking about. So what? I was fucking with him. Who cares? I love you. Then you're gonna do like Ruth said. You're gonna end up choking ass out. What? Who you fucking with?
Boy, Dom, you on the roll with the random questions tonight, boy.
What if you get that slap that you didn't get at 85, man? That you get it
right. Oh shit!
Man. Everybody's like, get the CPAP.
Right.
Why? Thank you, Alva. What's up, Alva? Shout out to Alva, Chicago. Awesome. Always coming out to support the shows. Appreciate you, girl. Man. But yeah, man. So moving on. It goes back to, what we were talking about and what Mommy put on, talking about the fact that you only can love a woman the way she's supposed to be loved when you learn to love yourself and know truly how to love yourself. And I think that's something, I mean, because it I don't want to say annoys me, but I hear it so much that I say to myself, like, I'm looking at so many people and I hate to judge. I try to remind myself when I catch myself judging to get away from that. That's one of my goals in life, to continue to constantly be aware of judging. And but I tend to go into that space where I say to myself, like, I see people always saying how much they love themselves and I love me, I love myself. And I'm just like, no, you really don't. Not yet. You know, you want to love yourself. You want to be in that space. But tell me, what kind of work have you done to understand who you truly are? What type of honesty have you been able to say out in the open? What type of realness have you just looked in the mirror and told yourself? Have you told yourself how much of a piece of shit you might have been at one time? Have you told yourself how lazy you might be? Have you told yourself that I'm a fat bastard? Like, so many things that I think we have to be completely honest with ourselves and be able to say, listen, man, let me just fucking be honest about me, so I can get into a space of learning how to truly love who I am, and the things I don't love, I want to start changing them little by little so I could become that, right? Like, you know, for me, I'll be the first one to say right now, I don't love that I'm a fat bastard. So for me, I want to get myself I got to get the Charlie body going. You know, you see Charlie out there on the beach. Charlie was standing next to the DJ booth. You know, he had the bicep like this popping out. You know, and I don't know. I ain't never seen nobody put their fist on their head like this, just chilling. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, yo, normally, you know, we might do this or something like this. You know what I mean? Like chill like this. But Charlie was like this. Charlie had the fist on his head like this, and you see his face like scrunching up right here because he was putting that bicep muscle real tight. So he was just like this, chilling on the booth. And I said, damn, man. I said, go ahead with your bad self, Charlie. I ain't mad at you, man. If I had your body, I'd do the same.
Too, man.
I can't. Yo, that's a sign of a confident man. I ain't mad at you, Charlie. Yeah, Flex on, my brother. Flex on.
That's right. He worked for that. He deserved that, man.
Word.
And that's what I say, man. You work hard for it. You deserve it. So
Word.
Enjoy it. Embrace it. And that's one of the steps I'm getting to, man. By next year, by the cruise, Charles, you're gonna see the new Dom. You're gonna see the athletic Dom back.
That's okay.
Back in the field. But yeah, man, that, honestly, it's big, man. Rube, I do want to ask you that question. Like, again, and I say it because, again, I always say how much I appreciate your life, your story. And you deserve everything you have and more. But like, where you know how you spoke about, oh, my mother had 10 kids and I didn't, you know, the upbringing was different and all that. But I think anyone that's known you like I do would all say you've always had the utmost confidence in yourself since I can remember, since like 10 years old. You know, like, you've always been a confident person that just had that aura about you, that always entertaining, and just you were free being who you were. So where did that come from? Like, where did you feel that was from? If you know, was it because of the hardships, or was it because of just, you know, was that like a decision you made, or was that just something that was just like natural and you never really ran away from that?
Man, if I could sum it up, you know, because a lot could be said there, but I think if I could sum it up, you know, it can't get more worse than where I was at every day, other than being in the foster home. I mean, that's the worst after that. So you know that you're already down. The only way is to go up. So everything that I've done, from baseball to handball to school, I just wanted to be the best, really, at that. So when you put the work in, and you know this, D, we travel all over. When you put the work in, when people don't see it, and then the outcome is when we play, and I'm confident and I'm gonna dominate because I put that work in, and we dominated, D. I took that approach with everything, whether it's, you know, computer school. I got 11 degrees, real estate. It just became that I'm gonna be the one to know the most in my environment, and I'm gonna dominate and share with everybody. Once and then having a kid at 13, 14, man, and I had to step up because I don't know my pops, so I had to make sure I work. And all those things just allowed me to say there's nothing I can't overcome. Nothing. And it didn't matter, you know, when I was an executive, a technician level 1, I wanted to be the director. Now I'm a VP on a global level, right? You know, so I always, whatever I strive for, I just felt like I could always do. There's nothing I can't do, D, if I put that work in. You know, you mentioned Charlie, right? Got that 6-pack and all that. He put that work in. We can do that if we put that work in, and that it's all what you put in is what you get out. So I just felt everything I put my hands, I'm dominating it. That's it, to the T. You know what I mean? D. And D, look, we was athletes, D. Just so you know, you see a lot of athletes and all that. D, me and you, I believe we could have made it to the pros. The problem is, we had the skill sets. We just didn't have. We just didn't have the right support tools and being in the right. Listen, but at the end of the day, even not making it that far, it allowed me to. I always say today, I still made it in baseball because it allowed me to take me away from pain and meet beautiful people, and I was still successful. Without baseball, without all those things, I don't know where I'll be.
Did you just call me beautiful?
Yeah, because it's Valentine's coming up, you know, Valentine's stuff. I am in the spirit, you know, like, you know, I've seen how you putting us three in bad situations today with the questions you asked. I want you to know that even you doing that, there's always forgiveness, Charlie, right? And
absolutely,
yeah. So that's it, D. Just straight dominate, guys, and everything you can do, put that work and dominate. You'll be all right. You're gonna make it.
Dom, Sid put something up there the other day. It was matter of fact, it was yesterday or today. I'm not sure. She posted something about determination and so forth. I chimed in on that. And if you don't have determination, the only other choice you have is failure.
Yeah.
If you're not determined to do something and get there and put in that work, because you got to put in the work.
Yeah.
You can say everything you want. If you don't put in the work, you're not gonna get there.
Nope.
And she put up, and I chimed in, like I said, determination is the main thing you have to follow, because without that, what's the other choice?
Yeah, true. True that.
And I think Charlie, one more thing, DJ, real quick. But what's even better though is when you know, like you've done it, like you made it, like you overachieve something, you just keep on, because there's always a never-ending thing, right? You always want to what's next. What is really help others, man, and give back. Let me tell you something. You could achieve everything, D, and be in a lonely place if it's all about you. You don't want that. You want to be able to share. You want to be able to uplift everybody. And listen, if they don't take it, D, and you got family rejecting you because you get to sleep with yourself. But you gotta help. You gotta help. My whole thing is helping people and being the best that I can. Real talk, D. You know that. D, we was on the call today with some dude who got property who wanna and still helping, right? It's not about hating on help. You know?
If you can bring up one person, just one.
Yeah.
Like I could bring up one person to level where he should be. I'm happy.
Absolutely.
Listen, there's so much. I think we all relate in that part where we all try to not just think about ourselves, but how can what we do benefit everybody else as well. And I know, like, you know, I think that's one of the attachments that got me with Sin, because, you know, everything that we do together now, there's always like, all right, well, let's remember that we can be successful as hell, but if our circle, if our team is not being successful as well, we're not going to just enjoy that, just us, because you're not going to feel complete. You need to make sure the circle that's with you that deserves it is also finding ways. And I know, like, you know, with Rube, what we're doing now, and we've helped people, you know, helping people now get properties, people that had no idea they could even get properties. And Rube, you know, Rube is the one-stop shop with that. Like he has everything at his disposal, and he could have been someone that chose to be greedy with it. And I've seen it firsthand where he's bringing in people and hooking them up with 2 or 3 family homes, getting them everything they need to be able to rent with people that didn't even know they could afford it. And it's such a beautiful thing when you see people actually having their own properties, their own things that they never thought they can get, especially coming from where we come from. And now you see how that drastically changes their lives and the way they look at themselves, because it helps you build confidence, right? It's like, look at what I'm able to do. But, you know, he don't have to share with everything he has, but he's done it for me, and he's done it for so many other people. So it's just a beautiful thing, you know. And going forward, we're going to talk about that later on too, like people that are looking for real estate properties and things like that. We are going to definitely get into that because I think that's something important for people to start realizing that it's never too late to get in there. And Charlie, I know you have your properties as well, so it's something that you know we can talk to people about.
I met him that time on the set. He told me one thing that stuck in my head, and I went and did it, and it was a positive for me, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was an investment that is going to generate money in the future. And I took it from him. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And that's a smart brother. I consider myself smart, but Ruben got a lot more knowledge than me, man. And if you don't know, you should hit that brother up, and it's for free because he gives you the knowledge. You know, he'll tell you what to do, man.
Yeah.
So I think, Charlie, I appreciate that, but I think all four of us, right, what we bring to the table, and I can't wait till we have those meetings and no podcasts because things are changing out there from an AI perspective, from an economy perspective. It's so sad that the next generation is going to have it tough, but I'm definitely willing to share all the knowledge on the podcast, you know, to everybody, Charlie, right? We're going to help people out, and I think I can't wait to that. I can't wait to that because we can do it, and everybody can do it. You know what I mean, Charlie? Everybody can do it. So.
You know what? I want all my friends and people that we know to be at our level. I don't want to be the top dog.
Right.
I want to share that caviar with you. I want to pop that bottle of champagne with you.
Yeah, man.
I don't want to be top dog. I want you to roll with me. I want you
All
to
of us. Yeah.
And I think everybody here wants that. You don't
Just want to be able to have a good time.
Alone don't mean shit.
You know, and that's the, you know, guys, and that's the only thing, D, that I really wish that the talent I had in sports, I wouldn't be who I am. Who knows? But if I had that platform, I really feel like that's why I could help so much youth on a global level. I wish, but you know what? It starts with 1, 2 plus 2, 3. It starts with taking care, and hopefully everyone can spread it out, right? Spread the word. So it's all good.
Random questions.
Back to the random questions.
Oh shit.
Would you rather be with a woman who only speaks in baby talk or one who only calls you bro? Would you rather be with a woman who only speaks in baby talk or one who only calls you bro?
like D, like, bro, what you doing, bro? Come on, let's go. That shit is annoying. Give me the baby talk. Give me the baby talk.
Oh man, I think I would have to deal with the baby talk too.
Give me the baby talk.
I second and third that. Give me the baby talk. I don't want no chick saying yo bro. Like what? What? Because once she say yo bro, you don't know what's following behind that. You know what I'm saying? Like
oh, baby.
Hey, especially right?
That's gonna get annoying, man.
I'm gonna be honest. I would like a little of both, man. Like you gonna check me, your bro, and the baby talk. I like a little bit of both, man.
Gotta go with baby talk, baby talk. Nobody want to hear the bro.
Hey, look, hey Dom, yo Charlie, you're a rule, especially in an intimate situation. You putting in work. You should be like, yeah, bro, that's it. Like, no.
Oh shit.
Dom's on the road tonight.
Listen, guys, man, we were at the end and we went a little overboard, but it was dope, good time.
Yes, sir.
And I'm gonna end it with one more question.
Oh shit.
The one question is, if your perfect woman was a fast food combo meal, what would she include? You can mix whatever you want in this combo meal. What would
Dom,
be,
how about you start first? How about
all
you?
right, I'll start.
Shit.
My woman would be McDonald's French fries. She'll be a Wendy's Junior Bacon Cheeseburger. And and I would have to probably go with a high C fountain drink, high C orange fountain drink. That'll be that's my perfect fast food combo meal.
Okay, Artie, what do you think?
Yo, man, I'd have to say, man, my girl had to be an 8-piece with some sauce on the side. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, D, heard his voice?
Yeah, he got into his late night talk voice right there.
I know.
His midnight talk right there. Oh, shit.
That's it.
Charlie, what's yours, Charlie?
Come on, Charlie.
Well, you took a fast food, or just fast food, or what do you do?
Your woman's the perfect fast food combo. What would she be?
I don't know, it'd be fast food, but I would do the Jackson Hole thing, man. I love the burgers, the fries, and everything from Jackson Hole's, man. So
from where?
Jackson Hole.
Am I never even heard
That's
that.
not a fast food place, though. Is it?
It's not. That's what I'm saying. It's only fast food.
Oh no, fast food. Only fast food combo.
Oh, okay. Then it would have to be the Burger King. The Burger King double joint.
Okay.
McDonald's French fries.
McDonald's French fries definitely the best.
Then I would fucking go all the way to the Chinese shop and get dumplings. I gotta get good dumplings, man. And some Italian pastry or dessert, man.
Oh, Charlie's going for the smorgasbord.
They don't have that in the fast food. You just gotta do like a McFlurry,
okay. So
or
then,
Frosty.
Oh, hey, here we go. The Taco Bell empanada fucking apple stick.
Okay. Yeah. Those Taco Bell little donuts are banging too.
There you go.
Yeah.
What's up, Rube? Where's yours?
I would have to say the Burger King Whopper, definitely playing with the Burger King Whopper, but with the McDonald's fries, because McDonald's got the best fries.
Yeah,
I would go with the Wendy's strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one too.
Yeah,
Too.
With the Frosty though, you did say Frosty. I would go with the Frosty strawberry. Yeah, if I could have it in that order, and then if I was still hungry, I would go with the White Castle mozzarella sticks. But you gotta tell them, add the marinara sauce, you cheap ass bastard. I hate you ordered a 10-piece mozzarella stick with no marinara sauce. You like, really? And you already drove past. You already left. So, that would be the way.
Fellas, this was a good one, man.
Yeah, man.
This was a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody that tuned in.
Yes. Thank you, everybody.
Yeah, man. We'll have this
Yes,
up.
sir.
So, share it, tag some friends that need some laughter and just need to kind of have a vision of things, especially for the daughters out there and the sons. I think it's some information they could actually learn a little something from. And again, don't forget, Dream Girl Cynthia 2026 Freestyle Cruise is on sale right now, and they are moving ridiculously fast. For everyone that's been hitting up for the flyers, I will get to them tomorrow. I promise. I have been overloaded. Did not expect all these bookings so quickly. So we're trying to make sure everything goes smoothly because we want to have enough cabins for everyone, but it's looking like this is going to be a sellout very quick. So for all, especially my closest family and friends that are planning to come, do not wait, guys, because there's nothing that we can do once we're fully booked. It's going to be a wrap. So that's all the information. We're going to be on the cruise watching the Super Bowl on the deck, y'all. That is going to be off the chain on the deck with the Super Bowl playing on that big screen, and we're going to be having a party, and it's going to be incredible. And that's not even including all the concert events that we got going on. Puerto Rico that we're going to hit up and do something at. It's now I got to say no more. Go watch the videos if you haven't seen them already.
Dom, can I say something real quick?
Absolutely,
man?
brother.
I'm gonna say it again.
Excuse me.
And you're gonna hear me repeat this shit on a regular. You haven't experienced freestyle until you've gone on a freestyle cruise thrown by Cynthia and Dom. That's freestyle, man.
Oh man, it really is, man. Different level of energy, man. And Arthur and Rube gonna be on there this year. They coming through.
We'll come through.
So
We'll
we're gonna have some fun and do an episode on the show.
Hell yeah.
On the show. On the
Hey,
cruise ship.
but hold up. When I do come, I'm gonna be bringing my guns. I ain't playing.
Everybody gonna be doing the Charlie pose. Now.
I was pointing to the DJ.
All right, fellas. Oh man, thank you everyone for tuning in. Appreciate
Thank you.
you all. We'll see you guys in a couple of weeks, and we'll be rocking and rolling. Peace and love, y'all.
Peace and love, everybody. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Dom G, Ruben, Charlie, love you guys, man. All
Safe.
right, have a blessed rest of the
There
week.
goes the neighbor. There goes the neighborhood.